What's up, good people? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. We're just going to go right into it. We're going to talk about AMC and we're going to talk about Bitcoin. My name is Larry Jones. For those of you that's new to the page, please do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe, and the notification bell, and select all right? Let's get right into AMC. Now, warning, I am not a financial advisor. You must first do your own due diligence. You must secondly consult with your financial advisor, to which I am not. I'm Larry Jones, just talking about what I'm going to be talking about today. What I'm going to talk about today has no technical support whatsoever. And I'm going to be sounding like a conspiracy theorist today. And I'm just telling you guys what has just been running through my mind, some of the things that I've seen, and some of the things I believe, but technically is not proven. All right. So let's deal with AMC. AMC has went through a whirlwind in it, and it is down today. And I will tell you that it being down today, I wholeheartedly believe is temporary. I actually even bought more. Now, I'm not telling you to buy more. I'm going to just front end this by saying the company is not worth the price that it is now. It's not. If you're investing based on what the company is worth, then it's a bad investment. And then you say, well, why are you investing in it? For two reasons. I'm about the movement. Number one, to level the playing field. Number two, I'm going to make money. I've already made money. And I'm sorry, I'm looking for my phone. And so that's why. This has nothing to do with technical support whatsoever, because in reality, it does not make sense. Okay. So what I'm going to tell you, though, is this. If you're in the AMC, there's two people you need to be watching. One is Trey's Trades. I'm going to leave a link below. And the other is Matt Kohrs, I believe. His last name is Kohrs. I've been looking at both of them. I know Trey's Trades has been exclusively AMC, right? And for those of you that don't like a lot of energy, you might want to go to Mac, all right? But I will tell you about Trey's Trades. He had the CEO of AMC on, and I'm not going to tell you what he said. I want you to go and look at the entire interview. I will provide links to their pages below. The CEO debunked a lot of falsehoods out there about, the shares that were sold. You will see why they sold. And you will see that who they sold to actually funded AMC and helped them to stay afloat, right? And so there is a lot of FUD going on. There's always say we need to decipher what's news and noise. There's a lot of noise going on, and we're all expecting a lot of manipulation, right? And there has been a ton of manipulation going on. And it's from the shorters. Now, I did watch Trey's Trades when he was on Fox News. I'm a fan of CNBC and Fox Business. I'm a fan of both of them. I learn a lot from both of them. I like hearing from the CEOs. I watch both of them all day long. My wife is tired of it. But Trey's Trades has been on Fox Business, and so has Matt. Right? And Matt, I like both their styles. I like Matt. I'm gonna reach out to you, Matt, if you see this, and I'm gonna be reaching out to him and see if we can get him on the show, because I like his insight. He gives you the technicals. He gives you the insight. Some people will say, this one or that one are just all about it winning. They're just willing it to win, and we know you don't will a stock to win. But I want you guys to know what's going on. But I was listening to CNBC, and they played a clip from Trey's Trades. On what he said yesterday. And I want you to look at the guys from CNBC as he's saying this. Listen to this entire clip, but then listen to what the the young lady says, as a young lady, she's not young, as far as I'm concerned, my age. But listen to what she says at the end.
Don't get me wrong. There is risk involved with every sort of trade that's not based on fundamentals alone, but there's money to be made on momentum, and that's what this is right now. It's a momentum play, and it's a movement. It's a story, man. I mean, I think the apes are truly trying to tell a story about why they think they deserve to be heard, to make money, because the short sellers have been betting against retail investors for a long time, and I think it just seems like the retail investor has the upper hand.
He conceded that AMC shares are probably not worth what they're worth right now on a fundamental basis. Maybe they're worth 20 or 25 bucks a share. But he also said that at 47 or whatever it's trading at right now, I don't know what it is in the after hours, that is what the market is valuing AMC shares at right now. And that is all that matters. And Tim, you're already shaking your head. Why not? Why isn't that the case?
Because short sellers aren't going after retail investors. They're going after bad companies. I mean, it's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. Smart guy, but I mean, come on. I'm tired of this. And this going after the man thing. I mean, look, yes, you can make money in momentum. You can lose money in momentum. Again, it's like Mr. Obvious Day. All right, that to me is a dynamic here. That ultimately the momentum that's being, where the genesis is in a chat room. And yeah, I mean, price can be truth in terms of a company being able to issue shares at a higher price. Doesn't change the company's business. Rich Greenfield also talked about Cinemark and other theater companies that aren't going through this kind of renaissance. And I mean in terms of their share price. So again, the investing with a incentive to track momentum is what a lot of professionals do. So let's be clear. But in terms of looking at this as an us versus them, I'm sorry, I'm not buying into that. I think that's dangerous. And again, look, there's a lot of people, there are a lot of short sellers out there that have been borrowing stock they didn't have. In other words, yes, I think there are dynamics where retail investors can get caught, but it's really a dynamic where I think this is going after bad companies.
Yeah, but here's what's interesting. It is actually changing what Wall Street does, how it does it. There's a report on Bloomberg saying that various prime brokers are tightening the requirements necessary in order to short some of these so-called meme stocks. Guy, I know you pointed this out. There's some firms that threw in the towel in terms of coverage of companies like a GameStop and an AMC because they are so divorced from what they call fundamentals at this point in terms of their price action. I mean, whether or not we like it, whether or not it's here to stay, at this moment in time, Wall Street is taking notice because they are changing how they're doing things.
So she says, first of all, you see the guys are like, all right, but you also hear that there are rules that are being changed. And that's what this movement is about. For those of you that don't know what it's about, that for me personally, I can't speak for everybody else. Okay. For me, that's what it's about. It's about leveling the playing field. And for them, these institutions have been able to literally toy. They have the ball of yarn and we're the cats jumping at it. And they've had that power for forever. Now, I am not anti-establishment. Don't get me wrong. I'm about leveling the playing field. And so you're going to hear a lot of FUD. You're going to hear the media. There's going to be a lot of push on them to poo-hoo. I'm just calling it what it is. Not all media. So I'm not talking about these channels. But you're going to just start saying, hey, it's over. I believe, this is just my beliefs, that AMC is stooping for the weekend. It's the weekend. People want to protect their money. I get it. And it's going to jump next week. And I don't know how long the jump is going to be. I can't tell you how high the stock is going to get. But all I can tell you is it is now my second largest holding behind CCIV. Right? Let's short that, please. Let's get a short squeeze going on that. It's heavily shorted. Let's get a short squeeze going on CCIV. Hashtag free CCIV. All right, but this is what I want to show you. I just want to shine a light on that for this weekend. Let's talk about Bitcoin. You got 50,000 people in Miami Beach right now at a Bitcoin conference. Elon, crazy tweeter, the new crazy tweeter. He's the chief crazy tweeter right now. Somebody just needs to put his fingers and his thumbs in some shackles and just lock him up so he can't tweet anymore, right? So I'm going to tell you what the conspiracy side of me. Remember, not the chart side of me, not the let's look at the numbers, because this is who I am. I'm not an emotional trader. I'm this. But let's just go to conspiracy side, because my conspiracy side, I'm not going to lie, y'all. My conspiracy side is speaking to me louder right now. This is what I think. I think there's no stopping Bitcoin. I think that all of the banking institutions got together, the financial institutions got together. This is the conspiracy side. Conspiracy is saying that. And they said, hey, we can't stop Bitcoin. Our investors are going to ask, why didn't we if it takes off? So we're going to start adopting it, which a lot of banks have in small portions. They're starting to adopt it. But because they think it's absurd for them to pay the same amount that we paid, they collectively get together. Now that's power. And they can lean on whoever they want to lean on. And so you're going to see all this FUD come out, all of this crap come out that's pushing Bitcoin down. Even the crazy tweeter, for those of you that are Elon Musk worshipers, even crazy tweets. It's not just haphazard. So the conspiracy side of me thinks that they're just pushing this price down, pushing this price down, pushing this price down. And they're going to come in. And I believe that Bitcoin is going to spring back up. I believe this is temporary. I'm not pumping Bitcoin and I'm not over pumping AMC. I'm just saying, I believe Bitcoin is going to pump back up. It's going to surpass last month's highs and it's going to get a next leg up. And the next leg up is going to be higher than the previous leg. So let's say it went from here to here. Now it's going to go from here, not to here, but it's going to go from here to here. That's what I think. If it doesn't happen and winter happens tomorrow, I'm going to look like an idiot. If it does happen, I'll look like I'm brilliant. Either way it goes, this is what my conspiracy side is telling me. And I just believe that Cardano, when Ethereum 2 finishes and Cardano finishes its work, which is soon, and the case from XRP is finally over, which I believe it's over. I believe XRP is going to shoot like to the moon. I do. And I think Cardano is just going to shoot like to the moon before this season is out. All right. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say, hey, where can I find XRP? Go to coinmarketcap.com, coinmarketcap.com, put XRP in there and you could see all of the places where you could get it. That's the best answer I can give it to you. It's not available on Coinbase. OK, so I just wanted to end the week with all of these conspiracies. Remember, it's not based on any fundamentals because the whole GameStop movement is not based on fundamentals. So when you go to a bunch of fundamental people, of course, they're going to sit there and go. Now, I know what they were saying. It's like, oh, this is not what the battle is about to the hedge funds or, and to the institutions. They were saying that about Trey's statement. I understand that. But if you ask them about a stock like GameStop, I'm sorry, AMC, you guys are always correcting me. AMC, every time I say GameStop, I mean AMC. All right. And so what will happen is they're going to go, because technically it's not supported. Like if you go to Tip Ranks right now and type in how much they think, top analysts think AMC is worth, you're going to get $5, $2, $1. That's how much they think AMC is worth right now, because according to them, it's circling around the drain. It's not wrong. They just haven't reset it. They can't predict what's going to happen in a pre-short squeeze. They can't predict where it is now. So those are old numbers. So I just want you guys to think about this stuff over the weekend, and you must do your own diligence. But I will tell you, if you want to learn more about the AMC game, you need to look at Trey's Trades and Matt Kohrs. All right. I think that's the way his name is pronounced. Kohrs. All right. I'm going to leave it right there, good people. And I will tell you, yes, I talk about the Webull app because I like using it on my phone and it's very phone friendly. And I'm going to go up and trade up until 7 o'clock p.m. Chicago time. I'm finna probably buy more AMC. That's what I like about it. I was looking at it before the market start, and after it closes, there's a link below. Y'all know, deposit it, get 2 stock worth up to $1,850. And if you don't have a platform that could trade pre and post, I suggest getting a Webull. But now, your platform that you currently have may do it. All right. I know Fidelity, you can call Fidelity and they could get you going with pre and post market trading. I'm not sure about Schwab and TD Ameritrade. You can check with your brokers, call them, but you can do it with the Webull. And that's why I'm actually telling you guys about the link that's provided below in the descriptions. All right, good people. Listen, we're going to stay positive. Either way it goes, the chips are going to fall where they fall. We're going to stay positive this weekend. Don't let any negativity get into your head or your spirits. Good people, I love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you. And I'm going to tell you, you are beautifully and wonderfully made. We will see you later. All right? Live, love, laugh, and learn.